والله يدعو إلى دار السلام ويهدي من يشاء إلى صراط مستقيم.
In the Muslim world, from Morocco to India, she said, she gave a lot of examples. She says that we have good income. Many of us are not living in poverty by the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Will we be questioned for not helping our brothers and sisters if we're able to, Shaykh?
You will be questioned concerning a command that Allah the Almighty ordained upon you, whether you fulfilled it or not. For instance, the Prophet ﷺ taught Mu'adh ibn Jabal upon going to Al-Yemen to inform the Yemeni people the following, and they were the people of the scripture, Jews and Christians. He said, inform them after the kalima, the oneness of Allah, and after they accept that inform them about the salah, and when they comply, inform them that Allah has ordained upon them zakah, alms, mandatory charity, to be taken from the rich of them and to be repaid and distributed upon the poor of them. This balanced equation was set by Allah the Almighty. If all the rich pay their due zakah, there will not be any poor. But poverty is a very natural result of rich people depriving the poor from their rights. This is not a favor that you're doing the poor, or you're giving them something that they don't deserve. This is something that Allah has ordained for them. صَدَقَةً تُؤْخَذُ مِنْ أَغْنِيَائِهِمْ وَتُرَدُّ عَلَى فُقَرَائِهِمْ. And this sadaqah has several benefits. It benefits the payer himself. Allah the Almighty said in the Quran, خُذْ مِنْ أَمْوَالِهِمْ صَدَقَةً تُطَهِّرُهُمْ وَتُزَكِّيهِمْ بِهَا وَصَلِّ عَلَيْهِمْ إِنَّ صَلَاتَكَ سَكَنٌ لَهُمْ. So this mandatory sadaqah, which is az-zakah, is in order to تُطَهِّرُهُمْ, to purify them with it, وَتُزَكِّيهِمْ, and to sanctify them with it, and to purify their hearts and their wealth as well. Whenever there was a rightly guided time and khilafah and rulership in the Muslim Ummah, the history tells us that there was one time where there was not a single needy Muslim. They ended up not knowing what to do with this extra money, which filled the savings account of Baytul Mal. They didn't know what to do with it. There was not a single poor to claim any right, because every rich person was paying his zakah and was paying extra as well. We have to understand that zakah is not only due on your saving or investment. There is zakah which is due on the state. For instance, treasures such as oil, natural gas. These things, treasures which are hidden under the ground, its zakah rate is very high. It's 20% to be given to the poor and the needy ones. The 8 categories were mentioned in Surah At-Tawbah. So if the poor are receiving the rights, you will not find any needy person in the Muslim Ummah. And you will not find any Muslim who has to travel to a non-Muslim country to find a job or suffice the need of his family or his parents at all. So we ask Allah the Almighty to give us the rightly guided khilafah and rulers who would rule us according to the Quran and the Sunnah, and guide our rulers to what's best. As far as you yourself as an individual, and myself and my family and all the viewers, لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها. Even if you are extremely rich, that you cannot suffice the needs of all the Muslims who are poor. That's why you're only required, number one, to pay the due zakah on your wealth, in your wealth. In addition to the voluntary charity as much as you can, keeping in mind that the more you give, the more Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will increase your wealth and will give you barakah in it. The 10 times more, or the 10 folds, is the minimum, up to 700 times, up to a limited number of times. وَاللَّهُ يُضَاعِفُ لِمَنْ يَشَاءُ.
جزاك الله خير.